All right, so Reyes says Hideo and I think this is very telling. I don't think it should be criticizing Hideo Kojima. If he's a director and he's like not getting it completely, I think this is the 100% an issue. Hideo being one of the most cryptic visual storytellers after being confused about the events of 4 different MCU connections to each other is pretty telling, not gonna lie.
Also, I didn't understand why he put Thunderbolts when he literally said he's excited to see the movie. So I
You
don't
know, he
really.
said that he was getting it confused because in the Thunderbolts trailer they talk about how they're the new Avengers.
Yeah, there's confusion there too. Who's the Avengers anymore? That's the
Bro,
next
what?
thing.
Because they haven't established who the Avengers are anymore, and like they're again, this is why again it just feels like they should have done a smaller, like a lead-in Avengers
That
movie
was never
before
gonna happen.
Doomsday. But it is what it is.
In fact, I don't even think.
Messed up. COVID messed up all that. That was never gonna happen. Even Feige told you in 2019 that we were never gonna get our Avengers movie anytime soon. Until now.
No, this is the next big. Go ahead, CJ, and then I want to get to this. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Yes.
I wanted to know from Bruce if the comics of Captain America were popular either.
It was decent. He's not as
Matter.
popular
Like
as Superman,
at
but
the end of the day, the movies were successful. It made money. It made a ton of merchandise. It sold comics. It doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Bruce, to be fair, you have every right to criticize Elon. I don't think Elon laying people off has caused the box office to suffer for Captain America. There's other movies doing fine right now.
I think us.
To be fair, like there was multiple lies about Captain America budget doing a ton of reshoots.
Mentioned they don't sell no matter who it is.
Okay. Yeah. We'll see though. I mean, like I said, I think it's more. This is just a bump in the road. I'll be curious to see how Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four do.
Well,
but again,
fair,
this is. I'll just say this, and I'll leave it at this. I do feel that may be a slight advantage towards DC a little bit, is because it's a brand new universe starting fresh.
Yeah, so, you're right. You're right.
So for some people, it may be like, oh, I can just jump into this and not have to worry about it.
I really want to get to, because I think this is the.
I could be wrong though. We'll see.
This is the other revealing part. Besides the quality of these films, and I want to get to Blue Jay first because again, he's been patient there. Blue Jay. Who are the Avengers now? Is this an issue? Because through Infinity War, we knew who the Avengers were. They were building up Captain Marvel. They were building up the Marvel. They were thinking about the Young Avengers. Do we even know who the Avengers are right now?
That's a good question.
I think that's a big issue. He's saying that
they're building up to. Though.
No, it's you mix people in, bring some new people in. But you really, for years now, we haven't really known who the.
I think the problem with the MCU narrative right now is that they are not going to establish a new Avengers team until probably Doomsday, where people like the Avengers are going to have to reassemble to address whatever threat it is. The problem, though, is that
I didn't get the answer.
The movie, but I'm just so curious how they're going to.
Blue Jay didn't get the answer, RJ.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Blue Jay.
I swear, everybody's so trigger happy to answer.
Yeah, it's my bad. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I feel like we could have got. Excuse me, I've been coughing crazily. Like the last, first 3 phases, we got every phase we got an Avenger movie. Got the first phase 1, first film, second film, Age of Ultron, third phase, Infinity War, Endgame. They really. I feel like phase 4 and 5, they've been kind of just be doing these like side stories here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Not always like side stories, they just kind of just so almost like a lot of meandering. That's what it kind of feels like, because we really don't really know who the Avengers are. They've been kind of mentions here and there, but there really hasn't been any like push for that. So
I don't think anyone actually watched
the
movie.
CGH, hold on,
CGH.
But if I was somebody that wanted to rebuild the Avengers, I would say, I don't know, like I like him as Sam Wilson's Captain America, so I'll put him in there. I don't know, because there's so many characters in his. There's so many characters.
I want Captain Marvel to be an important part.
I think last time we saw her,
Captain Marvel. Yeah, like I said, there's so many characters as at this point. Anybody can be an Avenger. Almost anybody.
There's not a strong core to them now. There's not.
Right. Well, they got to be like they can't be. He can't be like Steve or Tony, but they got to be likable.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a toss up. I mean,
I think this is a huge problem. And I think this is, besides quality, this is my major problem with MCU right now. I still think it'll find their way out of it.
If I had to be funny, if I always want to be funny, I just want to put Deadpool in there.
Yeah. But
RJ, I'll be laughing myself every time.
We'll get to Anthony and CJH next. RJ, who explain to me who the Avengers are? I don't even know right now.
They don't exist yet.
Right, but there's been a big gap, and this is the major group. Like you're telling us to care about the Thunderbolts and some other. Isn't there another group that they were forming too? And we still don't know who the main. Here's Bruce. You guys claim to be comic book movie fans, but you can't suspend your own world beliefs. I don't know.
The fuck are you talking about, dude?
I don't know. I
have no problem. I really don't. I
perfectly here lately. Like, holy shit.
No, we understand where it's going. I mean, even us on the panel though are struggling to give like a firm who's the Avengers right now. We are.
Well, there's no clear answer. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to like the emotional or even just the engagement at all. Period. We're just like there's no real through line with these movies and shows that like you can keep up with and follow as a normie. Like what character, like who is the lead of this franchise right now?
That's a big problem. Maybe the problem is they were going to do
at least with the Infinity Saga going into Infinity War and Endgame. Okay, our lead characters are Thor, Iron Man, Captain America. Mostly Iron Man and Captain America. You had those two as like your through line characters.
Yeah.
Who's the through line character right now? Like who's the lead?
Is it because we lost Chadwick? Was Chadwick going to be a big draw?
I think it's
yes.
I think it's part of it. Yeah.
I think Chadwick was supposed to be like a
big part,
not like a main part, but at least
him and Captain Marvel together.
Yeah, a significant part. I would say that. Yeah.
I think that's a big. He was that. I easily could see Black Panther being. What was that, CJH?
Kang was also a factor.
Kang, yes, the villain. Yeah,
it threw everything all over the place.
Yeah,
them getting rid of him.
The Fantastic Four are never Avengers people. They just people who team up with other people, and that's it. Other than that, they will never be leaders of the Avengers.
But the movie explains though what they're setting up. Like, if anything, this.
Well, since
Captain America is going to start up the Avengers, and he couldn't because of the
Sokovia cores.
Yeah.
Don't leave, Bruce.
He doesn't like having nuanced conversations about this shit.
All right.
The chat's been so weird. I don't know what's going on.
All right, let me see what this.
I understand the chat with the same for sure.
I've been wanting to get to this comment. I think the irony of calling them the new Avengers went over a lot of people's heads since most of them have pretty dodgy pasts, especially since they mainly came from streaming shows or movies.
I mean, everybody know Bucky. Everybody know Yelena. You saw in the last Black Widow movie. It was successful on Disney Plus. It made them a ton of money, like 100 million plus on Disney Plus subscribers. Like you saw what was it? David Harbour character in the Black Widow movie. Like, those are previous established characters already.
Also, you guys are showing that you never read comics because the New Avengers was an actual thing, and they weren't the main ones that we saw in the MCU. They were just scattered members.
Doctor Strange is probably one of the leaders.
Like I'm sharing an example right now.
He for sure will be helping. He'll be helping them for sure.
Captain America, Spider-Man. Wolverine.
Sentry. That's a funny look.
Mm-hmm.
Sentry, who's in the Thunderbolts.
Mm-hmm.
So it was always like this. I get what they're trying to do.
Yeah, I think me personally, if the Thunderbolts, because I believe it opens the first week of May. So, it's 3 weeks before the new Mission Impossible movie, even though the last one was a failure at the box office. Like, if Thunderbolts made like $500 or $600 million, we don't know the budget of it. They probably confirm that when we get to May. I think it's cheap, but then it looks a well-made movie. But if it makes like $500 or $600 million, I think that would be a success. That would be successful for Marvel and Disney.
It's also kind of like how they were setting up the Midnight Suns with the end of Doctor Strange as well.
Oh yeah, that is true. I see people.
And I just put out a fan theory that Iron Man in that Doctor Strange movie, it is most likely the Doctor Doom that they're setting.
See, that's true. They never confirm who it was. Like they leave that. They leave that very bad.
Yeah, and remember they had Ultron bots, which
that is true.